Hello, and welcome to Gradyth.
Here you can find lore guides, helpful tips and information, gameplay, and the occasional fan video. Content is uploaded every Friday, and we're very active with the community, so... Content is uploaded every Friday. 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 Whoops. Well, we took a bit of a break and we kind of forgot about the channel for a little while, but now we're back, hopefully. There's lots of new stuff happening with Star Citizen soon with the release of 3.5, so we should have a bunch of content for your pleasant eyeball consumption. The 3.5 roadmap was released recently, so I figured we'd talk about it as there's lots of new features being added, and it's actually a pretty massive patch. We're just going to go through each feature being added as they are on the roadmap, and in that same order, so I've just split these into the same categories that they have on the roadmap. Let's begin! Starting off with the characters category, we have a new mission giver, Takaya. This person is going to be a new mission giver for ArcCorp, which is also being added. Spoiler alert. Her character is currently in the process of concept, motion capture, animation, audio, behaviors, making the missions, clothing, props, the environment around her, that sort of thing. And she's got a bunch of new missions being written for her, so expect more missions in game. In this patch, we are getting DNA face customization, so you should have a lot more freedom when customizing your character. You should be able to do all sorts of things with your character. Make him look like Elvis, if you want. We are also getting playable female characters. I feel like when this feature is added, the versus population is going to shift from 100% male to like 90% female, because everyone's going to be trying this out. That'll be fun. Moving on to locations, the massive planet ArcCorp is being added, and its landing zones, and it's probably a ton of new missions. Lots of new content to explore there. That thing is completely massive. It's like the Star Citizen equivalent of Coruscant. The entire planet is a city. You've seen this already. We're also getting ArcCorp's moons, that is Lyria and Walla. If they're anything like the moons we have in game right now, they've probably got very minimal content, but they're there, so that's cool. We are also getting, of course, the Area 18 landing zone re-implemented into the game after it was removed in 3.0? Whenever that was. It was removed a while back. They should be adding it back into the game, although this time patched up for the new patch and ready for what version is it? 3.5. As far as AI goes, there is some FPS stuff going on with collision avoidance version 2.0, apparently, whatever that means. It should give the NPCs, according to the website, the ability to acknowledge objects and navigate around them efficiently and realistically, which is something I always prefer in my NPCs, is efficiency and realism. I want real efficient NPCs.
Give me those real efficient NPCs.
We're also getting basic gunship behavior, which basically is the implementation, to quote the website, implementation of specific flight behaviors for gunship crew members to make better usage of turrets and gimbal weapons. We are also getting improvements to the flight model, which is, oh good lord, that has taken them a long time, but that should totally remaster the entire flight model. There's going to be loads of changes there. It's just, okay, just take everything you know about flying, okay? And just throw it out the window, and then reach out the window and grab the new flight model and stick it in your brain. You're gonna have to learn it again. Ship AI is also getting various improvements that make combat against AI more challenging, which should be fantastic. Although I'm not sure if it can get much more challenging than it is right now, because you basically can't hit them. In terms of gameplay, we've got lots of new features. The first one is Heat, which is going to be improving the current Heat system to support systematic gameplay and customization. Also being implemented is AI bounty hunting and environmental missions. So basically, if you've done something wrong, the AI are going to come find you. Boy, you better hide. We're also getting vehicle scanning, HUD improvements, which is the implementation of scanning, and ping features into the vehicle HUD, which sounds That sounds pretty cool. We're also getting AI distress beacons, so not just players can send out distress beacons anymore. AI can also do that, so that should be a new mission type. So there's even more stuff to do in the verse now. Vehicle radar version 2, so that is going to be the new implementation of the radar on your vehicle. It's a new version of the radar on your vehicle. Also, there's quantum travel improvements, features upgrades to the UI interaction, and spline jumps. We're also getting vehicle scanning improvements, which updates the scanning system, adding the ability to create and detect false signatures. No more plagiarizing signatures, you naughty boy. Ship system degradation improvements. We are also getting ship component degradation improvements and persistence. So if your items are degraded in one instance of the game and you rejoin, they're still going to be degraded. Sorry. Vehicle tech updates version 1. The vehicle tech updates, to quote the website, are adding a variety of vehicle implementation improvements, such as vehicle states for model behavior, and updating the vehicle paint system. I hope I can paint my vehicle yellow. The group system improvements are also being added, which is awesome! They are implementing improvements to the group system for a smoother mobility and invite experience. Voice over IP and face over IP are also getting quite a bit of improvement, as they have in the previous patches. So your face should do a lot less of this now, that's a good thing in my book. There are also distortion damage improvements, what does that do? There are also distortion damage improvements, which, to quote the website, functionality for distortion damage to correctly impact performance of items and be used via environmental hazard areas. We are also getting gimbal weapon improvements version 1, which is just improvements to the ship combat system through automated gimbal mounts, to quote the website. They are also extending delivery missions to ArcCorp, so you can finally turn in the package at ArcCorp and not get paid for the completion of the mission. It fails the mission every time. In terms of ship and vehicles, we are getting the Origin 300i rework, which is gonna rework the Origin 300i. The same goes for the Origin 315, the Origin 325A, and the Origin 350R. We are also implementing the Banu Defender into the game, which is it's gonna be awesome. We're also implementing the Misk Reliant Tana, the Misk Reliant Sen, the Misk Reliant Mako. In terms of weapons and items, I am gonna completely mispronounce this. We're getting the Banu Sinjay Tachyon Cannon, Banu Sinjay Tachyon Cannon, the Gemini S71, the Galenston Tactical Systems GT870 Tarantula Revision, the Kazdak Arms Coda. Finally, onto the Cortex section, we're getting asynchronous disconnection refactor, which I'm not sure what that is, so to quote the website, this refactor aims to improve efficiency and usability of the asynchronous disconnection code. Refactoring this will clean up a lot of bugs such as the infinite loading screens, server crashes, and client crashes, while also helping to assure that more of these issues don't occur in the future. It sounds like they're fixing more crashes. That's a win in my book. They are also adding network object container streaming stall fixes, which, to quote the website, fixing network-related processing stalls during entity building / unbinding as a result of bind calling and object container streaming. That does not make sense to me, but it's if you understand this, please leave a comment in the description. We are also getting the new flight model, which is in 2 places at once. You already know what that is. We talked about that. The projectiles are getting enhanced. So if you wanted enhanced projectiles, that's happening. Hard surface shader improvements are also happening, so your shaders should look nicer than ever. And we're getting, of course, more performance optimization, which, thank goodness, this game, oh gosh, this game needs so much performance optimization. Anyways, that's all that we've got for today. So tune in next week. We're probably not uploading next week. I don't know when we're gonna upload again. Eventually, probably. Anyways, you have yourself a great day. Be sure to click the subscribe button and leave a description in the comment section down below. Bye!